Alright, I think we're live. I figured I'd do a last-minute stream for the PFL Playoffs since I wasn't doing anything better. Figured watch the fights. Kayla Harrison fighting Fabian, I think her last name is. Or Fabia. Fabian. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm not too sure who's all on this card, but I've been trying to stream more, and since I had some free time and I'm watching this card anyway, I figured maybe I'd do a stream for this. So right now it's Goltsov versus Delija, or whatever how the hell you pronounce it. I have no idea. I have no idea who else is on this card. It's about to be the end of the first round. Let me make sure I don't have the audio on here because I don't want this to get stopped. If you guys are watching this, if anybody's watching the replay or if you're watching live, make sure to like the stream. If you guys want to talk about anything else, just let me know in the chat. Hope everything's working fine. No, I did not. I did not have time. I have not been on the computer since I did my live stream yesterday. Until just now. Oh, sorry. My mic is very far out. That's why. Thanks for letting me know, my friend. Is this alright? That's probably why. Eventually, I think it should be fine now. Let me know if it's fine. Thanks for letting me know, my friend. Appreciate you. So the PFL playoffs are going on right now. I literally do not know anything about them other than they're on, and I've been trying to stream more, so I figured why not stream this. So if you guys want to hang out and talk MMA, watch PFL, whatever you guys want to do. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, I think I just have my mic pushed away. But I will test that out. That looked pretty easy, but I think it might just be for Twitch. But I have to learn more about streaming. I mean, I knew nothing about how to stream on YouTube up until a few months ago. It's hard, man. It's hard learning all these different tricks. OBS, while it's a simple software, there's so many different intricacies to it. Yeah, it should work here also. You have donation alerts and sub alerts. Okay, that's what I was wondering. How does it even track the donation? If Dustin takes the Nate fight, do you think the winner of Chandler versus Gaethje should get the next title shot? Probably. But honestly, if Dustin takes the next fight, I think they give Islam Makhachev the title shot if he beats RDA at 267. Delija drops him, looking for a rear naked, but not getting it. But yeah, I think probably Islam Makhachev gets it. Let me Command C. What's going on, my friend? I hope all is well. And what's going on, CT? Also, man, I'm so happy to see you in here. You were one of the very few people who were watching when I was doing these random streams when I first started my channel. So it's always nice seeing you in here. Well, it only works if they donate through Streamlabs. You can set that up too. I see. That's where it gets complicated. I see. We already saw Chandler versus Oliveira, but how do you think Gaethje versus Oliveira would play out? I think Gaethje has probably the best chance at beating Oliveira. Because if he keeps it on the feet, he's not going to gas out. He's not going to blow himself out looking for a finish. Goltsov's about to finish him. So I think Justin Gaethje is the worst matchup for Charles Oliveira. Some people might disagree with me. But I think you can't really judge him off the Khabib Nurmagomedov loss. Everybody's lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov. So I just think that Gaethje would probably be Oliveira's worst matchup right now in the division. If I had to pick somebody out, because his striking is just so good, and he's not going to gas out, and he has so many tools, whether it be leg kicks, body shots, hooks, punches, counters, pressure, stamina. I think Justin Gaethje. If I had to pick one guy most likely to beat Charles Oliveira, it'd probably be Justin Gaethje. But then again, if Justin Gaethje gets taken down by Oliveira, it's done. And I know it sounds crazy, I wouldn't mind seeing Chandler fight for the title again. This is a back and forth fight right now on PFL. I have no idea who these guys are. Admittedly, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and act like I know every single fighter of every organization. We just seen some little Brock Lesnar punches, hammer fist. Who do you guys think? And by the way, guys, if you haven't already, like the stream. Who do you guys think is most likely to beat Charles Oliveira? Because I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. I think a lot of people are going to say Dustin. Same people say Islam is the toughest fight. I don't think so. I think Oliveira wins that convincingly because Oliveira is 10 times the striker. And also, I just don't see him dominating Olives on the ground. Yeah, I think Oliveira beats Islam. But it'd still be an interesting matchup. But Islam has to earn his way to the title shot. Guys, keep filling the chat with questions. I mean, I'm watching PFL right now. But we can talk about whatever, man. I've been trying to stream more. And guys, like the stream for me. It always helps support the channel. Jambi says Poirier is the biggest challenge for Oliveira. I can't wait for that fight. I honestly can't wait. I hope that Poirier fights Charles in December. I think that's what'll happen. I think UFC 269 in December is Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira. What's going on, Cody Flexer? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I started this channel just randomly live streaming events, and now we're somehow over 1,000 subs, so I'm doing some more random streams. What do you think about Rakic calling out Jiri Prochazka? I think it's awfully funny because Rakic wanted nothing to do with fighting Jiri. He turned down the fight. Then Jiri goes on and he fights Dominic Reyes. He gets all the shine from that fight. Everybody wants to see Jiri fight for the title next. Then all of a sudden, Rakic wants to fight Jiri now. So I think it's one of those things where, he turned down that fight. And now Yuri's like, nah, you didn't want to fight me before. I'm not fighting you now. So I'm torn about that fight because I really want to see Alexander Rakic versus Jiri Prochazka. But at the same time, I think that's going to be a future title fight. So let them one of them win a title first. I think Rakic or Jiri is the future light heavyweight champion right now with the landscape of the division. So let them stay apart for now, and we can see a big title fight in the future. By the way, Cody, if you look at the link in the description, you can officially buy an MMA Joey t-shirt. So there's many different colors and stuff like that. You just have to. The website might be a little bit weird, but I'm just learning how to set it up. But you can order it right on there and have it sent to your house. It comes straight from the manufacturer. I hope you wear it to 266. I wear a 2X, and it was a little bit tight on me, just a little bit. So I don't know what size you wear, but I don't know exactly how it works as far as you might be able to exchange it, but just letting you know that because I ordered 2 shirts for myself, and it was 2X was just a little bit tight on me. And usually I wear 2X no problem. So, but yeah, man, that's gonna be awesome. You're gonna wear it to 266. Do you think Oliveira's first title defense should be in Brazil, and they just stack the card, like maybe Burns versus Jorge, Munoz versus Merab, Aldo versus Font, or Sandhagen, and maybe add Barboza to the card? I would love that, but I don't think it's going to happen. With the way the world is going on right now, I don't think they're going to Brazil. I don't think they're going to go to Brazil anytime soon. But I would love that. And they used to go to Brazil like a couple times a year, and now it's like they barely go. Remember when they used to go with Aldo all the time? They used to have the fight nights with Vitor Belfort all the time. So, let me just make sure. Okay, everything looks good. This fight now has gotten terrible. It's on. Dude, I'm happy for you, but in a way I'm kind of jealous, dude. I want to be at 266 as well. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be an awesome card. I want to go to 268, honestly. He's just clinching up, holding his leg, doing absolutely nothing. They're both exhausted. What's the difference in premium or comfort? Supposedly it's a better material. I ordered both, but I haven't got the comfort yet. So I'm sorry that I don't have all the answers, but I'm learning just like you right now. So but I ordered one of each, and I'll let you know the difference when I get one. But I think the comfort's supposed to be a little bit of the premium is supposed to be a little bit better material. Let me look, see if I can go on their website and tell you real quick. Premium versus comfort T. Let's see. And I think they have a good return policy where if it doesn't fit or something, you can send it back and get a different one. So at least if that happens. I feel like people overhype some fights that wouldn't be competitive, like Dustin versus Colby. I don't want to see Dustin versus Colby at all. Rob versus Usman. Rob Whitaker versus Usman. I haven't heard anybody talk about that. And Usman versus Izzy. Yeah, I have a premium one, and it's really, really nice. But I don't know what the comfort is yet. But I got the premium one, and I like. It feels like a nice shirt. I've only had it for like 2 days at this point. I wore it for the first time yesterday, but it felt pretty nice. So, let's see. Apparently, it's premium super soft cotton versus just 100% cotton. That's what it says on the website. But I have a premium one. It's a little bit on the smaller side, so keep that in mind. But machine wash in cold water. Tumble dry. Yeah, I haven't washed it yet either. I'm worried about that too. But you should be able to get in multiple colors, which is awesome. I'm going to look at my store right now. I'm still learning how to design all this. Which color are you going to get? I know it only on the pictures it shows red and black, but if you click on each one, you can go through the different colors. So if there's a specific color you want, and make sure, because my store is a little bit weird right now, make sure you get the men's tee, because there's the woman's classic, then there's the regular comfort, then there's the premium tee. Eventually, I might consolidate it and maybe only offer a premium or something like that. But if you go to the premium tee, let me make sure. Yeah, you got all the colors. So you can get blue, Damn, I actually might get that one, that little light blue. I'm probably going to order a 3X soon. I really like this like baby blue one with the red logo on it. It looks awesome. Is the Luke Rockhold fight official? As far as I know, it is. Luke Rockhold, Sean Strickland, UFC 268. So you're going to get the black with the red logo? I think that's what I have. Hold on one second. Let me see if, hold on. Can you... I'm gonna see if my fiance will bring me my shirt real quick. I'll show you it on there. I wore it for the live stream yesterday. I'll show you what it looks like in person rather than a render. If I can get her to bring it. The black with the red looks so nice. Thank you. Here's what mine looks like. I wore it yesterday for the stream, so there you go. Looks pretty nice, man. And it's like it's not a super thin material. You know how something feels really thin? Let me put that over there. So the first fight for PFL is over. I have no idea who won because I wasn't paying super close attention. And they're about to read the decision. The banana one? What is it? Oh, do you mean like the banana color? Let me go check it out. I gotta go look through all the colors. Oh yeah, like the yellow and red, is that what you mean? Or the yellow and black? I think they all look nice, to be honest, and I'm not just saying that. I because you can select all the different options that you want, and any color that didn't look right. Are you looking at the black logo or red logo? Is the real question, because there's like 8 different shirts because of that. So black logo. Let's see the black logo with the red. Black logo with the yellow shirt looks great. The red logo with the yellow shirt looks good as hell too. But yeah, the premium one, that's why I ordered one of each. I'll give you my review at a later date. But I'll tell you the premium one that I got so far, which is this one right here. Again, it's like a nice thick t-shirt. Like it's not one of those super like thin, like clingy t-shirts. So, and I'm going to offer these for a certain amount of time. And then eventually, like maybe, I don't know how long it'll be. I'm going to get a different design and get rid of these altogether. And they're going to be like the OG t-shirt of the channel. But I don't think you can go wrong with any color. And if anybody else is watching this and you're wondering what we're talking about, the link is in the description if you want to buy a t-shirt. Ante Delija wins the first fight. And if you guys are tired of hearing me talk about t-shirts, I apologize. I'm just trying to help my man Cody out. He wants to support the channel. He's going to wear it to UFC 266. Yeah, the black, that's the one. I got one black with the red logo and one red with the black logo. Studio mode. I'm going to show you. I've showed it before, but these are my two favorite. I don't have it on. I don't have it saved on my thing anymore, so I'm not even going to show it. Six world title fights in one night, $6 million on the line. That's pretty cool. Bruno Cappelozza. Kayla Harrison is just straight up jacked. You're the man, Cody. Thank you. Exit out of that. So we have Taylor Guardado versus Mariana Morais. PFL has a very good production value, surprisingly good. I like how they're just showing his family just sitting in the living room. Cody, I'll also be doing a stream this Saturday for Kelvin Gastelum versus Jarrett Cannonier. Have you watched the prediction video yet? If not, go watch my prediction video. Whenever this stream is over with. Let's see. How did it do? We're on a commercial break right now, and then we're 2 fights away from the main event. For anybody wondering. August 4th. I got Gastelum too. I don't know if you watched my prediction video yet. I'm surprised. I've seen a lot of people are saying Cannonier. I don't see it happening. Cannonier, I mean, Gastelum has fought such a high level of competition. I'm so tired of ESPN Plus with their stupid commercials. It's infuriating. Hoping to see Glover take the belt. It would be truly amazing if he can pull it off one time. What's funny enough is I'm literally responding to comments right now, Cody. I just went and checked. YouTube's weird with the comment notifications. So yes, I did see it, and I was actually getting ready to respond to it. I'm catching up. I try to respond to like 90% of comments. Sometimes I just get behind a little bit and forget. But I'm actually reading all the missed comments right now. Beyond What's going on, Alex? Hope you're doing well, man. That sucks. I hope it's not what's going around right now, man. I hope it's not. Cause if so, that sucks, man. Hope you feel better. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Who you got winning for tonight or for Saturday? I got Kayla Harrison winning tonight. I mean, she's just jacked. But for Saturday, Kelvin Gastelum. I did a full breakdown and prediction on my channel. Go check it out if you haven't. I work hard on those prediction videos. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever picking against Kayla. She's just too big, too strong. Maybe eventually, but she fights 155. They don't even have a 145. How are they going to fill up 155? Okay, caught up on all that. Guys, if you haven't already, like the stream for me. It helps more people see the live stream. I don't know if the UFC will ever have I mean, the 145-pound division is non-existent. Yeah, Kayla's humongous. I don't think she can make 145. She's huge. She's so jacked. Kayla Harrison is almost scary. The pick versus Adesanya Whitaker. By the way, the pick for the Adesanya Whitaker video is classic. Oh, are you talking about the live stream? Are you talking about when I'm like that, or are you talking about something else? I might be confused. Because I thought that was hilarious. I was having fun with that one. I was laughing so hard, if that's what you're talking about. But either way, I was laughing so hard when I made that. I ought to get that cartoonized and make that into a shirt. I think that's what you're talking about, though, because that was in the title of the video. Yeah, MMA Joey live chat, Adesanya versus Whitaker. I tried to make the thumbnail for the live chat much more clickable. Who didn't want to click that? I got tired of making the same stupid thumbnail with me just looking at the camera, so I was like, maybe next week I'm going to go. All right, here we go. Second fight. Guardado versus Morais. Neither girl really doing much. Striking is very, very sloppy. Ooh. Ooh, big right hand by Guardado. One of these girls are looking for a finish here. You know, I know nobody cares all that much about this card. But when I started my channel, I got my first few subscribers just doing live streams talking about these no-name cards, basically. And that's why I love doing this. So I appreciate you guys joining me for this, even though it's not like a huge card or anything. Just talk about MMA, talk about the fights a little bit. Ooh, big right hand by Morais. Guardado looking for a guillotine. Ooh, she threw her. She had her front headlock and threw her. Now she's looking for a standing guillotine. They're up against the cage. Ooh, nice trip by Morais. It was a nice little trip. Now she's on top and side control. Doesn't look like she can get up from here. She's just holding her down, holding the position. Ooh, nice knees to the body from side control. All right, she gets back to half guard. All right, she gets back to the feet. Morais looking for the guillotine here. What's going on, Sebastian Rivera? Appreciate you joining the stream. We're watching PFL, but talking about anything MMA. We know this is a small card. So if you have any MMA-related questions, leave them in the chat. If anybody's watching this stream who's not subscribed, go subscribe. That's the best way to join in on the chat. Guardado's just got her pushed up against the fence. Nothing really too much is going on right now. They're showing Kayla Harrison drinking Gatorade in the back. If I was Kayla Harrison, I'd never leave PFL. You're smashing people, winning mad money. Why would she want to do anything else? Give me Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison at catchweight at 150. I'd love to see that. I think PFL will let their fighters go to the UFC if they get the offer. So, Morais just has her pushed up against the cage. Not much is going on right now. There's very little going on. Guardado reverses her. Not too much is going on right here. Really nothing's going on right now. They're just locked up doing absolutely nothing. This fight is terrible, honestly, guys. After this fight, there's one fight, and then there's the main event of Kayla Harrison. All right, they're back to the center. They're striking. Both of them are just staring at each other right now. Ooh, nice, thigh hip kick. Nice leg kick by Guardado. About to be the end of the first round. Okay. End of the first round. Go into the second round, guys. Gotta mute these stupid commercials. That's creepy. All right. Oh, never mind. I thought it was getting ready to start back up for the second round. Okay, here we go. Second round is about to begin. Nice leg kick by Morais. Or Morais is how the announcer's pronouncing it. I've been calling him Morais this whole time. Nice body kick by Guardado. Looked like it hurt her bad. Snuck under the elbow. Leaned her whole body into it. These girls are terrible, though, honestly. It sounds terrible, but just awful. Awful. Nice takedown by Guardado. This fight leaves a lot to be desired, my friends. If you guys got any questions, MMA related, put them in the chat. Fill the chat with questions. We talk about other stuff going on in the MMA world right now. Guardado in the half guard right now. Let's see what we got here. That's annoying. This fight is terrible. Nothing's going on right now. I can't wait for this fight to be over. This is awful. Whoa. Just pulled my whole computer. Because my headset cord got caught. Just Guardado just sitting on top of her in a full guard. They're both just holding on to each other for dear life. No strikes being thrown. What's going on, Dino? Bring up any MMA topics you want because this fight is terrible. What do you want to talk about? Fill the chat with questions. Anybody who's in here watching right now, start filling the chat with questions. Because this fight is boring me to death to the point I'm about to fall asleep. Max Holloway versus AJ McKee. Who you got? Thank you, Cody. I think I would take Max Holloway. I mean, AJ McKee has looked great. But I think I'm just so high on Max Holloway. The volume, the stamina, you know, the durability. I think he beats AJ McKee. But it'd be fun. I mean, I hope AJ McKee apparently fought out his contract at Bellator. I'd like to see him make his way over to the UFC. But I just trust Holloway. I feel like Holloway's been in. He's fought so much elite competition. I don't see AJ McKee being able to defeat him. He's not putting him out like he put out Patricky Pitbull. Holloway's been in wars. 3 a.m. here. Thank you for joining me at 3 a.m. What fight is on now? Guardado versus Morais. It's one more fight and then the main event. If that's what you're wondering. Hopefully it's a... Okay, I don't know what went on there. For some reason it got disconnected. I'm still figuring this stuff out. I think it's back to working again, so if I fell out for a second, I apologize, guys. I hope everything's back on. I think it's back to working again. I don't know why I always have these OBS problems. My internet's working fine. Everything seems to be working great. And for some reason, it acts like it's falling out. Okay. Here we go. Third round of this barn burner of a fight. Thank you, Dino. Yeah, my guess is you got about 45 minutes till the main event. Wish UFC used the ref cams. I think it would be cool, but to be honest, I don't think we're losing out on much. The cameras are terrible. I wish the UFC offered 4K pay-per-views. I would love to watch the UFC events in 4K. I don't know why they don't do that yet. They're behind the times. Why is the UFC not offering 4K yet? They gotta upgrade their stuff. I want to order a 4K pay-per-view. I don't care if it's $5 or more. Remember when they used to offer the yeah, the glasses do look goofy. Remember when they used to offer, it used to be HD and standard definition. I wonder if can you even buy it in standard definition anymore? Who watches TV still in standard definition? Seriously. Genah Fabian. Looks like she's about to get slaughtered. They're showing her in the back. She looks scared to death. She looks like Megan Anderson walking in to fight Amanda Nunes. So it's gonna be a blowout for Kayla Harrison most likely. But what do I know? What do I know? Yeah, there's not much going on. Right now they're in their center of the age. I want to make sure it's working before I say anything. Cody Flexer, my friend, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you so much. We are going to grow this channel. I promise you, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I plan on making this channel have 100,000 subs. I plan on doing that. So you're going to be one of the early supporters of this channel, man. I will always remember that name. Even a small donation, man. $1, $2, $3, $5, which is great. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much, Cody. I appreciate you coming and asking your questions. I hope, I really want to, I've talked about this since the very start of my channel, before I even had 100 subscribers. I want to build a community that isn't like super crazy and hateful. I feel like there's too many MMA communities that are just constantly shouting at each other, saying casual this and casual that, and this, just talking shit to each other for no reason. We can have fun and go back and forth and disagree, but I want to enjoy and have educated MMA discussions. Even if we disagree, we can hear each other's opinions. So thanks for being part of the channel. I appreciate you, man. I really do. What's going on, Torin Brown? It's been a while, man. Nice one, Cody. Yes, nice one, Cody. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, the MMA community is toxic. It can be. It can be very toxic. My channel, I do not want that. I do not want that in my channel. I want people to be... Oh, they just showed Guardado's face and he was shaking his head. Guardado's husband. But I don't want that. Whether I have 1,000 subs or 100,000 subs, I want to have like just a nice community here where we can talk MMA without shouting at each other and talking nonsense. Thanks for joining back, French Fries. Appreciate you. Thoughts on Kevin Lee versus Dan Rodriguez? Daniel Rodriguez, I think you meant, not Dom. I'm excited, man, but that's a tough matchup for both guys. Kevin Lee, if he loses to Dan Rodriguez, it's not going to be the same as if he loses to Sean Brady. So it's one of those things where we will see. But I think it's great for Dan Rodriguez to step in on short notice. And he's always in exciting fights. He's always in exciting fights. Did I see Kevin Lee's new head tattoo? No, I'll have to look that up. Give me a second. I'll look it up. The one thing about doing these live streams, I need plenty of water. My mouth gets dry from talking so much. Let me look it up. Kevin Lee tattoo. Head. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that before. That is wild. That is wild. I did see that. That's not that new. I don't feel like. Man, these PFL fights are hard to watch. I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. But that's why we're doing a stream, so we can have some more fun while we're watching them. I think Lee needs to wrestle Daniel because he's not going to win on the feet. Probably. But Kevin Lee sometimes looks like a world beater, even on the feet. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, not new, but it's crazy. Yes, it is. I forgot about it, to be honest. I forgot about it. Isn't Kevin Lee returning from 2 ACL surgeries? I think he is. Do you think the UFC is going to do Rose versus Weili too? It sounds like it. That's what they're saying. I kind of want to see Carla Esparza get it and let Weili get a win and then earn her way back to a title shot, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, my friends. By the way, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. It's at MMA Joey C. I'm going to go. I always mean to tweet out my live streams too. So. Okay, tweeted that out. But yeah, if you guys got Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. They could do the Weili Joanna rematch first before a title fight. That's exactly what I was thinking. I want to see Weili versus Joanna again. That fight was insane. It was probably the best fight of last year. By the way, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I know tonight's not a massive card that a lot of people are interested in, but just stopping by and joining the live chat or whatever you want to call it, the live watch along for PFL. I appreciate you guys. Conor McGregor said he's down to fight Ferguson for his return bout. That would be awesome. Weili and Rose need to fight again. I think so, but let it. That fight will always be there. It can always happen. Weili is one win away. But let Carla fight her first. But I mean, either way, I'm not going to cry. Rose versus Weili should be a fun fight. The first fight ended so quickly. All right, we are one fight away from the main event, guys. Next up, we will see Bruno Cappelozza versus Jamelle Jones, or Jamelle Jones, whatever you want to call him. This judge looks like a little Oompa Loompa, doesn't he? Is anybody else watching this? I know I've been gone from the channel for a while. Well, I'm happy to have you back, my friend. This is a split decision for this fight. Guardado won. They're showing her family. I hope they would have showed him if she would have lost too. That fight was terrible, bro. That fight was trash. I'd have rather went to the dentist. The only thing that made watching this bearable was talking to you guys. All 55 of you guys. Yeah, I wouldn't even be happy if I was Taylor Guardado. You get to fight Kayla Harrison probably. I wouldn't be cheering if I was her husband. I'd be like, no, you should have lost then. She's crying. She's not crying because she won. She's crying because she's going to have to fight Kayla Harrison. Imagine crying after such a terrible fight. Damn, now she's making me feel bad. PFL ain't always Boyd Turner Brown. I'm only watching this card because I can't. Yeah. Hey, I'm surprised you ain't already sleeping, Dino. Whew. Yeah, Kenny Florian. Guys, I am up late watching PFL. If that ain't worth a super chat donation, I don't know what is. Send the donations. I'm watching PFL, guys. That was one of the worst fights I've ever seen. I need to absorb donations because of that. What's crazy is the quick turnarounds that are going on in PFL. Like, they're just fighting in August. They're already going to fight again in October 27th, and they already know that. Holly Holm versus Norma Dumont. Who do you got? Holly Holm, probably. She'll dance around and outbox her. I'm not that high on Norma Dumont anyway. I don't remember who she last fought, but I didn't think it was all that great. All right, guys, we got one more fight, and then we got the main event. He looks like he's going to break his legs in the locker room. He's kicking so hard. Uh-oh, they're seeing themselves on the camera. Look, the grandpa just pointed out. The mom's like, I'm out of here. I would love for them to show the family, like, if there was, like, a brutal KO of their loved one. That'd be interesting. She beat Felicia Spencer. I don't remember being all that impressed by it. Sorry, my friend. I just thought it'd be interesting to see their reaction if it were to happen. What's going on, John Rod, my friend who likes the emojis? Send a thumbs up with a super chat, my friend. Send one of those thumbs up with a super chat for like a $10 donation. Then I'll really appreciate you, John Rod. But no matter what, thank you for stopping by the live chat or the live stream. Don't forget to like the stream. We're almost to the PFL main event. Kayla Harrison versus Genah Fabian. We're getting to the co-main event. Jeez, nasty ground and pound. I think I seen Jamelle's last fight. I kind of missed the name of World Series of Fighting. I thought it was a better name. But I get it. They want something that was easier to brand. PFL is easier to just say PFL. Dino, no, I have not, my friend. Never. Thank you. I need to get another one. Goku versus Superman. Goku, probably. I don't know, though. I know you guys need to donate. I need to get a mini fridge in my office. Look, I'm just drinking up a storm. Talking for long periods of time makes you thirsty. Your mouth gets dry. That's why you always see me drinking water the whole time. Thank you, French fries, man. Don't worry about it, man. You watching the channel is support enough. So don't feel bad if you can't. GSP versus Adesanya. I think Adesanya beats him. I think Adesanya can defend the takedowns, the size advantage, and then outstrike him. I think, people are talking about how Dana White wouldn't let GSP go box. I think it's because GSP came back, he won the title, he was supposed to defend it at least once, and he did what we all knew he would do. He'd retire with it. Hey, man, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And I've never actually thought of that matchup before until you just asked it, so. I really would like to see Adesanya versus prime Luke Rockhold. So if Luke Rockhold comes back and even looks half decent, I want to see him fight Adesanya. Adesanya keeps talking about Jarrett Cannonier. I'm taking off these headphones for a few minutes. They're bothering me. But Adesanya keeps talking about, Jarrett Cannonier is the dark horse of the division, and Jarrett Cannonier is so good, and this and that. I think Adesanya just knows he'll beat the brakes off of Jarrett Cannonier. And I think that's why he wants to fight him. Adesanya would absolutely wax Jarrett Cannonier. That fight wouldn't even be remotely competitive. Jarrett has not fought anybody. His best win is Jack Hermanson, which is a decent win. But come on now. His style is just tailor-made to get beat up by Israel Adesanya. Jarrett is very overrated in my opinion. I think Jarrett is good, but I don't get it. Like, a lot of people are confident he's going to beat up Kelvin. And Jarrett hasn't fought anywhere near the level of competition that Kelvin Gastelum has fought. Exactly. How is Jarrett, what's the avenue to victory for Jarrett? I don't see it. I don't see the avenue to victory for Jarrett to beat Adesanya. But I think that's why Adesanya keeps hyping him up, because he hasn't fought him yet. If he gets a big win, then Adesanya gets an easy title defense, honestly. I think that's what Adesanya's thinking. When he looks at Jarrett Cannonier and he hypes him up, and that's what you're supposed to do as a champion. I've talked about it before. There's guys shitting on guys who you just beat up. So you just beat him up, and now you're talking that he's terrible? Well, you're the one that looks stupid now, because the guy that you just looked dominant against, now you're saying he's a terrible fighter. So what does that make you? So Adesanya is doing the opposite of that. He's talking these guys up. He's saying, Jarrett Cannonier is so good, because he's hoping to fight him in a future title defense. And you want the guys that you're fighting to be considered good. And then when he beats him badly, he gets more praise. What's going on, Cedric C? Thanks for joining. I got Kelvin winning too. Awesome, man. If you haven't watched my pre-fight prediction, check it out. Jarrett can't fight. Jarrett got finished by Whitaker. Whitaker isn't even a finisher. He almost got finished. He didn't get finished. I think Till versus Adesanya is better than Jarrett. Agreed. Brunson versus Till is going to be big for the division. Yes, it is. It's going to be a very big fight. Because if Till wins, he's getting a title shot. Whitaker and Jarrett went to decision. Yep, I already said that. I would be a fan of Adesanya if he weren't for all the anime dancing crap. Pure cringe. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but either way, I love watching Adesanya fight, so I can't hold it against him. Good morning, bro, and yes, Israel will walk over him. He is faster and taller. Agreed. Izzy can't finish Marvin for some reason, and Marvin is one-dimensional. Yeah, that was strange. That fight was bizarrely unentertaining, honestly. Like Marvin Vettori versus Adesanya, that was a terrible fight, honestly. I mean, it was okay, but it just wasn't. It wasn't as you expected it to be more than what it was. Marvin Vettori looked like he didn't even want to try to win. Adesanya didn't look like he wanted to try to finish. It didn't live up to expectations whatsoever, in my opinion. Adesanya probably beats everyone at 185, yeah. I think if Luke Rockhold gets a big win or Darren Till gets a big win, I think they're next in line after Robert Whittaker. Corey Dillashaw was terrible too. I didn't think that was terrible. I thought that was a fun fight. It was a terrible decision though. All right, we're at the heavyweight semifinal. Bruno Cappelozza versus Jamelle Jones. Israel's hard to read all the feints, and he's so good at striking. Agreed. I expected Corey to run through him, and Corey was fighting scared. Yeah, I wish Corey would have let his hands go a little bit more. If Brunson beats Till, what's next? I think if Brunson beats Till, he arguably deserves a title shot. I know that sounds crazy. He is just shutting contenders after contender after contender down. I'm just excited for Paddy Pimblett's debut. Yep, that's in September. To be honest, he's getting so much hype, and for never even fought in the UFC. Luke is the dark horse in the division. Agreed. If Luke Rockhold can look half decent against Sean Strickland, I'm okay with giving him a title shot. Because I think he's the worst stylistic matchup for Adesanya, but that was Luke Rockhold in his prime. So I don't know where he sits right now. On paper, Corey TJ was supposed to be one of the best fights of the year. I agree with you. It wasn't as great as I expected it to be, but I still enjoyed it. It was super technical. Two elite guys. I like Brunson. He's a real good fighter. Yeah, he's good. He's too sloppy on the feet, though. You know, he's very, very good. I like to call him, some people like to call him the gatekeeper of the division. I like to call him the championship keeper because whoever beats him usually ends up going to fight for a championship or win a championship. I mean, I think Robert Whittaker beat him and soon after went and fought for the championship and won. Same with Israel Adesanya. They were trying to do the same treatment with Edmund Shabazian, but he sent him back. Brunson is a fighter that if you beat him, usually you're headed towards a title shot. So that's what they're trying to do with Till here. Paddy Pimblett put, is Costa supposed to fight Marvin or what? No, that's happening. It is happening. Paddy Pimblett put one of my posts on his Insta story, so I'm a fanboy now. That's crazy. Costa is fighting Vettori. Yes, he is. If you guys haven't already, like the stream. The co-main event's about to start. If anybody's watching this who's not subscribed, go subscribe so you can participate in the chat. I had to turn that on because there's a lot of spammers. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. We're about to get to the co-main event of PFL Playoffs on ESPN. Bruno Cappelozza versus Jamelle Jones. Why is Kayla Harrison so entitled? I haven't really paid attention, so I'm not sure what you mean, Cedric. I'm on Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 3. Amazing show. I'm mad I'm so late. I've never seen it. If I were in the UFC, if you were in the UFC, what shorts would you wear? I like the ones John Jones wears. It's like the shorts, but it has the cuts on the side. I feel like I would like those. And they got like the tights underneath a little bit. I feel like I'd wear those. That's a funny question, though. If you were in the UFC, what shorts would you wear? Co-main event, and then we got Kayla Harrison. Isn't that the shorts Jones wears or no? What are the ones Jones wears called? Let me look that up before this co-main starts. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what the Muay Thai shorts are. All right, here we go. Co-main event. Keith Peterson with his goofy glasses. Edson versus Giga. Who you got? I'm still on the fence, but probably Edson. But I'm on the fence. I might change my mind. What's going on, Edson Jr.? Jones has worn the Value Tudo recently, but he wears the Muay Thai ones too. I like the ones that are like shorts with the little slit in it. Jamelle Jones immediately looking for a takedown. I would wear the blue Speedo with the training mask all over. What's going on, Anthony Veloci? Long time. It's no see. How you been doing? Thanks for joining the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Dan Hooker has an opponent at UFC 266. I saw that. They will probably offer a UFC contract to Kayla to dethrone Amanda. I don't know. She fights at 155. They're not going to make a 155-pound division. So, leg kick hurt Jamelle Jones. I think it hurt his leg. Jamelle Jones looks uncomfortable on the feet. Hi, lucky I saw you live. I missed PFL. We're on the co-main event right now. There's a Brazilian guy, Cappelozza, fighting right now, Jamelle Jones. His leg is hurt from the leg kick. Cappelozza looking to capitalize. He's not moving much at all. He just got his back up against the fence, really, just waiting. Ooh, nice body kick by Cappelozza. I think Cappelozza is going to win. Yeah, that leg definitely buckled. Jamelle Jones is just stationary. Is MMA a dying sport? I'm not getting excited like I did last year. Hella bangers. I think the end of this year is going to have a lot more of those goosebump type fights. Good, been busy, kept missing the streams. No big deal, man. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for stopping by for this stream. I've been good as well. Nice kick by Cappelozza again. I've been doing good, man. I've been keeping up with the streams. I've been keeping up with the MMA news. And just enjoying, just trying to grow the channel. Does anyone else hate how Khabib sits on Twitter and bullies people, says how bad they are? I haven't seen that. I think he's been doing a lot of media recently and people have been asking him about fighters. But I haven't seen him actually out there tweeting about anyone. But maybe I missed something. Jamelle Jones is fighting right now, my friend. He's getting beat up. He's getting beat up currently. He got leg kicked early. It was a hard leg kick, and it looked like it hurt his lead leg. And since then, he's been getting beat up on the feet. Not crazy, but he's just been staying very stationary. Another big leg kick. Oh, Jamelle Jones didn't even want to get up. He got leg kicked. He went down to a knee, and then he didn't want to get back up. Because Cappelozza kind of stumbled away from him, and then Jamelle Jones just kind of sat there. I think Cappelozza is going to finish him. If he keeps kicking that leg is compromised. And now Cappelozza is just throwing heavy hooks. Nice jab by Cappelozza. I think Cappelozza is going to beat up Jamelle Jones, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you. He just got to throw another heavy leg kick. Cappelozza looks like an Italian name. Romero Davis should be good. Romero Davis. I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I'm sorry, my friend. It's not so much to say people are bad, but making accusations about people. I haven't seen this. I must have missed this. What has he said? Who's he talked about? Ooh, Cappelozza throws a front kick and slips and falls. Oh, Yo Romero. I read it as Romero Davis. Yo Romero versus Phil. When I'm doing these streams, I can't think straight. So yeah, I think Yo Romero, Phil Davis should be good. I love Yo Romero. Yo Romero is one of the greatest middleweights of all time. I'm sad when the UFC cut him. I'm sad that he wasn't more aggressive. Another heavy leg kick by Cappelozza. I'm sad that he didn't put on more of an effort against Adesanya. I think he could have beat Adesanya, honestly. But I'm happy to see him in Bellator. I really wanted the Anthony Rumble Johnson fight, but maybe we'll get that down the line. I think Romero probably beats Phil Davis, most likely, in my opinion. I mean, Phil Davis is a terrible striker, and I don't see him taking Yo Romero down and holding him down. So I'm really excited for that fight. Gonna feel goosebumps for 268, definitely. 268 should be awesome. First round is about to end. Jamelle Jones throwing heavy lefts. Nice leg kick again to end the round. Jamelle Jones is not in a good spot. Why didn't UFC re-sign Pettis? Which Pettis? But I think he was just on a losing streak. He probably demanded a lot of money, and they said, you know what? Exactly. I don't know why they cut Yoel Romero. It was a contract dispute. Because Yoel Romero was originally supposed to fight someone. He also said Tony should retire. A lot of people are dancing on Tony Ferguson's grave, and it's pissing me off. Tony versus Conor should happen. I agree. I've been campaigning for that since Conor lost. I need to see Conor McGregor versus Tony Ferguson. But first, I need to see Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz. Nice inside leg kick. Yeah, Jamelle Jones' lead legs hurt. I mean, Tony versus Conor would be so much fun, man. You have Tony, who has a granite chin, unlimited cardio. Then you have Conor, who fades, but has a hell of a punch. It's a hell of a matchup. I think Tony beats him, though. I'd love to see Tony Ferguson beat the shit out of Conor McGregor. I feel like Conor may beat Tony pretty easy in the moment. I don't think so. I would favor Tony in that fight. But I think Conor would hurt him badly multiple times, but he would survive. But if Conor gets hurt in the later rounds, like Nate hurt him, Jamelle Jones shoots on a double leg so hard they almost break the cage. But if Tony hurts Conor in the later rounds like Nate Diaz did in their second fight, Tony is finishing him because he's not going to stop swarming him. Jamelle Jones has not quit. Yeah, I'm open to the fact that Conor could stiffen him up in the first round, but I just think Tony Ferguson. Oh, he hurt him with a jab. Cappelozza finishing Jamelle Jones. It's over. Stop the fight. The ref hasn't stopped him. Okay, there he goes. It stopped. He knocked him out with a jab. He hit him with a jab and knocked him out, and he fell almost. And then he followed up with ground and pound. Now show us Jamelle Jones' family. That sucks. I feel for the guy. He was there to win. He was there to win. It was a jab that hurt him. It looked like it stiffened him up. The leg kicks were the best thing he did. What is he doing outside the cage now? So Bruno Cappelozza finishes him in the second round. Yeah, Tony versus Nate is the fight I want first. Give me Tony versus Nate towards the end of this year. The winner of that fight can fight Conor in his return next year. I think Conor's going to want to get back in there as soon as possible. I could see Conor being a guy who comes back and somehow breaks his leg again. Could you imagine? I'd feel terrible for him even if he is an ass. Yeah, but Tony will fight at 172. Exactly, Dino. I want to see Tony versus Nate Diaz at UFC 268 in November. All right, it's time for the main event. They're about to read the decision for the co-main, and then we're going to get to Kayla Harrison versus Genah Fabian. Yeah, who knows when Nate's coming back? He says a lot of things online. He could come back in November. He could come back in October. He could come back in January, December, whoever. Tony Ferguson versus Nate Diaz would be insanity. Give him 10 rounds, honestly. Yeah, it does suck that Sean Brady versus Kevin Lee was canceled. But Daniel Rodriguez is a killer, man. That should be a fun fight, too. It just sucks we're not getting to see Sean Brady tested against a guy we know like Kevin Lee. But the next best thing is Dan Rodriguez. Yeah, I think Kayla probably wins in the first round, but I'm going to be honest. I don't know much about her opponent, so I have no idea. Maybe she'll get the upset. All right, they're reading the decision finally for the co-main. So we're going to get to Kayla Harrison versus Genah Fabian. British MMA is really on the rise. Who are you most excited for in British MMA right now? Yes, I am streaming the card this Saturday. So if you guys want to join me for Kelvin Gastelum versus Jared Cannonier, I will be here. Jack Shore or Paddy Pimblett? A lot of people are excited about Paddy Pimblett. I'm not. I know who he is, but I got to watch some of his fights. Maybe when I did the Bellator stream, French fries. When I Bellator streamed for AJ McKee versus Pitbull, I guess a lot of people weren't doing it. I had like 180 people in here at one point in time. 180 people watching live. So I don't know if Cannonier versus Gastelum will give me that or not. Because a lot of people will be streaming that card. Keith Peterson looks like such a dork. Oh, they got their dog there. I think they have the same breed of dog I have. Yeah, I gotta see this replay. He dropped him with a jab. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dino. It's hard keeping track. I can't, even though I'm a hardcore MMA fan, it's hard for me to keep track of everyone, even in the UFC. It's hard. Yeah, that's what I've heard, man. That's what I heard. I heard it's like a snowball going downhill. The hardest is to get the first 1,000. So I'm going to keep doing videos, keep doing what I'm doing, and whatever happens, happen. I would love to jump up. A very optimistic goal. I would love to get to 10K before the end of the year. 10K subscribers before the end of the year. I don't know if that'll happen, but that's my lofty goal is to hit 10K before the end of the year. Imagine being his family. That's awesome. But I plan on taking this channel. I plan on taking this channel. I don't know if it'll take 3, 4, 5 years. I want this channel to hit 100K subs. That's what I want. That's what I'm fiending for. So I'll keep at it, consistent, and one day I'll have 100,000 subs. We'll need a bunch of moderators in here. It's good how consistent you are, Joey. Very entertaining, chill streams. Yep. And that's what I'm aiming for, man. I'm just being myself on here. Just want to have a chill, good time. Be honest, not pretend I'm so excited for fights that I'm not excited for. And just talk about MMA and just hang out. Honestly, what grows is your stream quality and video quality. Well, I think I got that, man. Do you watch? I think I asked this the other day, but do you watch any of my 4K videos? Dude, the quality is just... I hope you watch some of my 4K videos in 4K, dude, because they are amazing. I look more real in those videos than I do in real life. I bought a Sony A6400 with a lens that costs $400 specifically for this channel. Oh, we will. We will. The OGs. Eventually, I'm still learning about all this different stuff. But eventually I'm gonna have like a membership. And it'll be like $2 or $3 or something like that. And I'll have like, like members only live chats when I grow my channel to be that big. So the main event is about to begin. Yeah, we're all OGs. Yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of phones don't have 4K, but the 4K, even the 1080p quality is pretty crisp. I mean, a lot of people have trash video quality, and it drives me nuts. I can't watch it. So I couldn't do this channel without having good quality. So, but eventually I'll have like a membership thing on my channel. I might even have it soon, but maybe not through the live chats yet. But you'll be able to get like badges and stuff and just support the channel, and it'll be like $2 or $3, something like that. I got to look up how you do it and how it sets up and everything. But eventually when my channel is much bigger, I'm going to do my regular live streams, but then I'll have members only live streams. Or maybe I'll do an hour of a regular live stream and then an hour of a members only live stream. So if the channel's huge, the members only live stream will be much smaller. Kayla Harrison just beating people up. Look at her shoulders. Look at her traps. Imagine if someone beats her. If I was Kayla Harrison, I'd just stay in PFL and keep collecting $1 million paychecks. Yeah, I know. I just saw that. I'm going to look into setting it up soon, because what I might set up is the loyalty badges. And just to support the channel, you can join and you'll get those loyalty badges, and it'll be like an automatic like $2 donation or something like that. And then eventually I'll add more stuff, to it in the future. But I'm going to look it up. I'm still learning all this. I know nothing. It's watching Joey's lives. It's like watching with a friend. That's what I aim for, dude. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Edson, and thank you, Anthony. That's what I aim for. I just want to be some friends hanging out. Just see what you guys think, talking about all different things. Occasionally talking about the actual fights. I really want to make enough money off this channel to get like a full-on, like amazing streaming setup where I have a TV in the same room that I'm streaming, and then I'll be watching some of the big pay-per-views, and you guys can get my reactions to those. Because as much as I want to stream the big pay-per-views, it would help my channel significantly. I just can't because I cannot watch a big pay-per-view on my laptop. I have to see it on my big screen downstairs. Is PFL tonight? Yes, it is. According to Kayla's manager today, she's the GOAT, and that Nunes is about to retire. Lamel. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, she's fighting less than desirable competition. Yeah, I still got a lot to learn. But soon I will check out those memberships, and if anybody wants to join, it'll be awesome. It'll help support the channel for a couple dollars a month. And you'll get some badges next to you. I think that's what most people do when they start early. Yeah, that is true. Everyone does stream the big pay-per-views, so maybe it wouldn't be as good for growth as I thought. That's also why I have my Twitter set up. I live tweet the events. So if you guys want to see what I'm saying when the big pay-per-views are going on and I'm not live streaming, you guys can follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. If you had to put a ton on the chances we see Nunes, if you had to put a percentage on the chances we see Nunes Harrison super fight, what would they be? The chances that we see a Kayla Harrison Nunes super fight, I'll say 50-50. It's up in the air. There's a chance that we see it, but at the same time, there's an equal chance that we may not see it. I think it's a big fight to put together, but I don't know if Kayla Harrison can get down to 145. So I'll say 50%. I know that's a terrible answer for you, but ew, they just showed a commercial. This woman was eating boneless wings with her bare fingers. Who eats boneless wings with her bare fingers? Who does that? Or maybe it was a guy eating boneless wings with his bare fingers. Either way, you use a fork for boneless wings. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it could be a 150 catch weight, right? The ultimate goal is to see my tweet pop up on the bottom left in the UFC fight. That would be crazy. Dino, do you follow me on Twitter or what? All right, here we go. Kayla Harrison versus Genah Fabian is about to begin. Do you think that Dustin don't want the belt? He is the new money fight. I think he's going to fight for the belt next. I don't think anything of the other stuff's going to happen. Why are they not walking out yet? They're showing them in the back working out. I'd be scared if I was Genah Fabian's family. Okay, I was curious, but thank you for following me. I just think she's probably going to get ragdolled to the ground. My guess is the fight will be on within 10 minutes. They're playing a promo right now. What's going on, Tony Brown? What's going on, Muhammad Goled? I think it's late where you're at, too. It's 11 where I'm at right now, which isn't crazy late, but it's still, for PFL, it's late. We are loyal to the MMA Joey streams. Thank you. Appreciate you. I expect to see you all back here on Saturday night for Kelvin Gastelum versus Jared Cannonier. She seems confident, but who knows? I wonder if she really believes this or she's just saying it for the promo. I mean, Kayla Harrison's just so jacked. I can imagine how strong she is. PFL just does not stop talking about Caressa Shields. You know what would happen to Shields against Kayla Harrison? There's a good chance I'll be here Saturday. You better. What are they doing? Yeah, Anthony, we need you to be here so you can send super chats. I need the donations, man. I need them to support the channel. Joey's a great channel for the regular people. Tomorrow he will be the new Ariel. Maybe. I'll be running the MMA 2 hours. I'll call it the MMA 2 hours. Caressa Shields' grappling was god awful. No matter how big my channel is, I'll still be the same guy, though. If it does grow to be humongous somehow. I'm aiming for that 100K subs. Dude, I know exactly what you mean, man. It sucks. It sucks sometimes, man. There's always stuff popping up. No matter what, man, it doesn't matter. I'm just messing around. But no matter what, you watching the streams, being here, contributing in the chat, that means a lot too. This is getting annoying. Get on with it. This is taking forever. Look at Kenny Florian. Look at the way he's rubbing his hands together. It's kind of creeping me out. Thank you, man. Thank you. It'll happen soon enough. I'm still learning everything. I still got to learn everything, but it'll be something super cheap. Look at Kenny Florian with his hands. Look at this is Kenny Florian right now. It's so creepy. What is going on here? You guys remember when Kenny Florian was plagiarizing people? I forgot about that until someone reminded me recently. Just remember who believed you from the jump. I started to follow you after the Joshua thing. He was trending like crazy. I know. I swear I was one of the first people to ever do a video on Fabia. I had like 100 subscribers and I did a video that got like 3,000 views. And it was before anybody talked about any of it. It might not have been the one you saw, but it was an original one. It's got a thumbnail with a picture of them, and it's me looking up at them like this. And I didn't put a lot into it. I didn't think, there wasn't a lot of information at the time, and I just decided to do it on a whim. Right after a live stream, I decided to do it, and it got like 3,000 views. So then I started, covering it a little bit more, and my couple of my videos for Diego and Joshua Fabia videos went to like 25,000 views almost. The main event is finally about to happen, guys. But I'll remember everyone who was here supporting early on. Watching the videos and liking the videos is enough. That's all I need. If you can donate, that's awesome. But as long as you watch the videos and you like the videos and you consistently watch my channel, that helps me a great bit. It helps grow the channel. I see it. You and Jesse were trending. That's funny. I never even heard of Jesse on Fire until people said that he was doing videos on the Fabia situation. I haven't watched any of his stuff really since then. He's more of like a drama type guy. I cover some of that, but I like to more focus on the fights. I think he's more of a casual fan. No offense. Kayla Harrison, and they cut out the stream as she's trying to walk out. Yeah, when I first checked him out, just because people were talking about him, it's like he's screaming constantly. I mean, I'm good for the guy. He's covering MMA, but Amanda Nunes is there. They're showing Amanda Nunes. So wait, Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes train together? Yeah, that's another one. It's hard for me to concentrate and stream too. I don't like watching it with any groups of people. Unless it's you guys. But really, I can still be dialed in and watch. Kayla Harrison versus Genah Fabian. Starting now. They're announcing them right now. Look at Fabian. Just dancing behind her, basically. Practicing her footwork. He strikes me as a guy that would easily get pissed off. Like, you could piss him off by trolling, probably. Genah Fabian, 4-1 MMA record. I feel like this is almost like schoolyard bully when you look at Kayla Harrison. I just feel like she's beating up bums. I need to start betting $100 against Kayla Harrison. $4,000 odds. Negative 4,000. I think it is a smaller cage for PFL. I'm not sure though. All right, the fight is about to begin, guys. If you haven't already liked the stream, Kayla Harrison, let's see how fast she can finish this girl. You know she's going to charge out and look for the takedown immediately. She's just so big. Look how big she is. She's ginormous. Okay, Kayla has the center of the cage already. It looks like Fabian's just scared to even engage right now. I wouldn't throw a kick. She's going to catch it. Fabian's just kind of fainting. Imagine she sleeps her. I would have wished I put $1,000 on her. You win 40,000, I think. She fights 155. This is lightweight. Nothing's really being thrown yet. Kayla's starting to close the distance a little bit. She closes the distance. She presses her against the cage. She has the body lock already. She's looking for the takedown. She's about to trip her here in a second, it looks like. Didn't even throw a strike. And she's already clinched up against the cage. Look how strong she looks. She looks so strong. Knees to the body. Let's see if Fabian can get out of this clinch position. Kayla looking for a trip. She's staying on the feet so far. The longer she can stay on the feet, the better for her. She's about to get tripped. Oh, no, she steps out of it. Looks like she's about to go down there. Kayla Harrison just kneeing her to the body and kneeing her to the legs right now. She's looking for a hip toss. Genah's has some decent takedown defense here. I'm surprised. I thought she would go down already. She didn't throw a single strike on the feet. She's 0 for 1 with leg strikes. I don't know where that leg strike came from. I think Kayla Harrison would probably get destroyed by Amanda Nunes, though. Oh, she's looking for the trip. She gets her. She's right inside control. Let's see how quickly she can submit her or ground and pound her. Brutal ground and pound her. We got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first round. This is not where Fabian wanted to be. That's funny. Commentator said that right after I said it. It looks like she's looking for some ground and pound here. I thought she was about to full mount her for a second there. Oh, full mount. Yep. Kayla Harrison, full mount. She's about to posture up. What an Yep, 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in round 1. Big ground and pound. She's postured up. Look at them shoulders. Postured up. She's looking for the armbar. Looking for the armbar. She's about to ground and pound her to get the armbar. She retains full mount. But she's about to get slaughtered with elbows. Big punches. It's over, guys. It's pretty much over here. Kayla's just beating the crap out of her. Full mount, just ground and pound her some more. She's looking to soften her up and then going to look for this armbar here. There's 1 minute, 34 seconds left. She's just ground and pound her in full mount. She has nothing to offer. She's about to get knocked out. She's not doing anything. The referee's about to stop it. They're showing the ref cam here. Just brutal ground and pound. Step in already. She's just curled up. She's not even trying to fight back. She's flattened out. Where's the ref? Save her already. Let her get... Oh my God. Where's the referee at? What is this referee doing? Stop the fight. Thank you. Now she's going to get up and complain. She didn't even throw one strike. Imagine going out there and not throwing one strike and getting beat up like that. I mean, if I'm Kayla Harrison, I just keep beating up these bums for eternity. I would never fight anyone else. Why not when you can win millions of dollars beating up nobodies? It says she threw zero. It says Genah Fabian was 0 for 1 strike. Yeah, send her to Bellator. Fight Cyborg at 155. I know. I don't understand why the ref didn't stop it way earlier. Yeah, you're probably right, Anthony. She's probably complaining, where were you at? I thought she was complaining about the stoppage, but she was probably saying, where the hell were you? Exactly. Ridiculous. Where is Cyborg and all she does is TikTok videos? I don't know. She's very active online. Anytime I've done a YouTube video about her, I think she's commented before. She's been in the title. I see her commenting on videos all the time. Exactly. Very, very true. Well, guys, I appreciate you joining me for the stream tonight. I'll be streaming live for Jarrett Cannonier versus Kelvin Gastelum this Saturday. Join me then. I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like the stream and enjoy the rest of your night.